Everything upgraded. What's up, cool? What's up with the squad? King Cooper. Gotta always shout out the real, man. Gotta always shout out the motherfucking real, Jay. I think we live on YouTube. I'm about to go ahead and start this audio. I'm tripping trying to do it with my hand. Can't do it with my hand though. Little Curtis Mayfield, little old school sauce on him. Now, here was the old school sauce. All right, we live right now at the Media Block. Welcome everybody back again to another show. Hold on, I'm gonna do some adjustments in the camera in here. You know, shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. We got the Instagram going. Got the YouTube live going. Got the Curtis Mayfield playing. Might not drive a big old Cadillac, you know. TVX. May not have a car at all, he said. You know. Remember, brothers and sisters. Just be thankful. Hold up. Be thankful for what you got, man. Yeah, we're gonna start this thing out this vibe tonight. With a gangster leg. Yeah, that way. Shout out, man, one time for my co-host, man. See, he ain't gonna be able to make it in here tonight. What's up, babe? I know you out there in the world making it happen, man. Making it really shake out there, man. But remember, brothers and sisters, hey, we live in the Pressbox right now, man. Let Curtis Mayfield playing. Remember, man, be thankful. We about to wind down, hopefully. You know, some people just getting started with their work day. We wind it down over here a little bit. Cut off. Come on, man. Yeah, this is how we kick it in the press box, man. We just vibe out. Okay. Hold on. I got the YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube indigenous. What's happening? I'm gonna tap in a minute. We just got the shit figured out. We dragging, running a little late today, but we blessed and we thankful that we still here, man. Another day. We woke up this morning, man, on top of the dirt. The dirt wasn't on top of you, so you should be thankful for that. Like my man Doc would say, nigga, man. That's a great idea. Absolutely. We absolutely looking to explore that. Oh, by the way, this is just a little whiskey. Yeah. Hold on, let me turn the volume down on this a little bit. Instruments, man. Something about that old music, man, when they were just playing them instruments. Hey, that's all right. Thank you for joining us. Tell somebody else. We're going to get it kicked off, though. It's a process. I'm loving the process. I'm loving the process of podcasting. Yeah, chat room gonna be lit. I feel that. And we're gonna need administrators, absolutely, to get the fucking trolls out. I feel that. They coming. Yeah, it's coming. If you don't know what we're talking about, y'all, we're talking what's going on in the YouTube chat. For everybody that's not live right now with us on YouTube, you know what I mean? The chat room is going down right now. We kicking big shit in the chat room. Yeah, me and Indigenous Dre are in that bitch. So yeah, let me turn this down a little bit. Let me turn this down so we can proceed how we normally do. I want to kick the show off in the normal fashion by shouting out the sponsors, shouting out people, you know, network, behind the scenes. We're going to start here. I'm going to tell you where we're going to start at. I'm going to start right here, man, with the Immortality Guide. Shout out to Daddy Duvain, Reverend Nigga Daddy, Dr. Mouchoirs, Right Reverend that nigga. Whatever you want to call it. Shout out, man. Pastor, founder of the nigga church, came through just like we planned the shit. You know what I'm saying? Last Thursday, we was right here kicking the shit. We went down, man. Reverend Nigga Daddy. He's the author of the book. He's been sponsoring the show, been down with us since day one. You go to theniggachurch.org. You know what I mean? You can get this book right here and get some more things he has to offer. And we also came and kicked it Friday in the back. Kicked it Friday in the back for a 90-minute session where he went in, man. A gathering, man. The nigga church gathering. You know. Shout out to everybody that showed up to that event. You know what I mean? Get off into more of that later on. There's footage to that. We're gonna be chopping that up, releasing it in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. So again, man, shout out to my man Reverend Nigga Daddy, man, for, you know, coming down, flew down, stayed 3-4 days, we kicked it, you know, put some shit together, man. Talked about really getting some money, man. You know, just to keep it 1,000. That's what a lot of the 90-minute talk 10 things every nigger and negress must do before he die. A lot of this shit was based around getting some money if you was really paying attention. So again, shout out to him. You know what I mean? Also, I want to take it here. This is another one of my colleagues' piece of work. Another author, another genius, another legend. Dog Star Hip Hop, Part 1 and Part 2. These two books right here. I suggest you check these out. Go to That's My Son, sun.com, and check out some of the literature by the God A.A. Rashid. This is the brother A.A. Rashid. Shout out to him. Another one of my constituents, another one of my teachers, you know what I'm saying, who I get a bunch of game and knowledge from. You know what I'm saying? He's also a creative too, so I want to put this out there, man. Y'all go take a look at it. That's My Son. That's sun.com. You know what I'm saying? And check out some of the literature. Also check out his new album released called Dog Food. It is not just an album. It is more like a piece of art. It is a work of art. So everybody, go check that out, man. Go check it out. I'll probably get off into a little bit of this later. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I want to say again, shout out to my boy CA, man. My boy hard at it. You gotta make sure that the family is taken care of and so forth. So, y'all hear that? With trucks and shit. Another week, but again, last week, man, we was in here with the event. I want to start with that, and just to say, I really was doing that. That venture right there was a byproduct of what the media block has to offer. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been up here and checked this space out, or if you're what they told me anyway, this is something else. Shout out to the media block first and foremost. You know what I'm saying, for providing the space, you know, so the Pressbox can come live and give you this talk, you know. But the event last week was in the media block, if you didn't know, but it was in the back part of the building with another space that is prime for all type of functions, if that's what you're into. So that was an avenue for me to explore the space and get familiar with it, you know, and as well as being back in Houston, I would say, for the most part, with my feet on the ground, and doing what I usually do, doing what I normally do, working. You know what I'm saying? Some type of work, organizing, putting together some shit. You know what I mean? Just staying busy, staying active. You know. So last week was cool, man. I was glad. That's what I was saying right there. Speaking of last week, my man Reverend Nigga Daddy just joined in, and like I was saying, that was just a precursor of what's in store, for the future of the Pressbox. I know definitely within the confines of the media block, and I know definitely in conjunction with the nigga church, because we're going to be able to continue to connect these dots and network, because networking is really key, because in the revival, the nigga church revival Friday, I was able to meet a few people who is on Doc's network or Rev's network. You know what I mean? And that's cool too. That's cool too. And that was another purpose of that event. For one, like I was saying, this space is optimal for having functions, and if you're into events of any kind, this is a space. This is a space to check out, and also networking. I forgot all about it. I'm gonna ask him about that charger too. Yeah, Doc. I'll be sure to ask about that before I get out of here. Yeah, because I had to go and make sure that you had that, so we can keep the line of communication open. But yeah, man, this space, man, is dope. And I had forgot what I was saying, thinking about that damn charger. Hold on. Okay, time out. What's in TK? You and TK? We got text or counter in the chat? Is that what it is? Because I got people in TK. For sure. The Pressbox is global. Oh, that's what I was just about to say too. I'm glad I thought about that. That's what I was just about to say. That we had that event because I wanted to be able to network and to see who's who, and to be able to again bring people out that I may not know, that may not know each other. And I was saying, and how we was networking, and people that didn't know each other got an opportunity to come together and meet face to face, put a internet name or an internet screen name to a real face and body. You know what I'm saying? That was a cool thing to do. Shout out, my man just jumped in the building, CA, just got through telling him, got to take care of the family, make sure the family's straight first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Because we always working. That never stops. So we make time to do this right here. This is another part of the job that we do too. Hey man, man. I know you here with me live now on the live and in spirit. I'm gonna take a drink for you right now. What's up, Shay? Black Shay in the building. Yeah. Listen, if everybody here has a YouTube, please subscribe on the YouTube. Don't get them hits up on this YouTube right here. Hey man, I was just gonna get into some current events, man. We came into this thing, man. I got a little shit I got it on my mind, man. But I came in this thing, with some Curtis Mayfield playing. I was feeling a real old school vibe, So I had some Curtis Mayfield playing. We were just vibing out till we got to the meat. And potatoes running a little late today. But hey, nonetheless, here, back again, live in the Pressbox. Excuse me for taking so long. I'm your host, Boy Lean. Shout out to my man CA, my co-host. You know, one deep in this thing tonight, man. That's right. That's right. That's right. Hey man, what's on y'all mind out there in this world, man? I still got the old school music playing out there. So we got St. Louis in the house right now. We got the East in the house right now. We got TK in the house right now. And I'm going live from Houston, man. Going live from Houston. Okay, man. Let me get off into some current events. Hey, Neeson, get off into some news. I guess I seen a few little old things, man, that I had that was going on my mind. I wanted to talk about, and let me see. One of them was that Monique interview on the Breakfast Club. Now I know everybody's seen that. I know everybody know right about now what's going on with Monique and her, you know, her struggle to get her bread, to get what her just due, her fight to get her money, and her last that okay, we're gonna get to that too, Doc. Good shit. I want to cover this Monique right quick in this interview on the Breakfast Club, and or whatnot. Yeah, man. She came on the Breakfast Club. She had it on her mind when she went on the Breakfast Club, man. She had it on her mind that she was not fucking with Charlemagne. She was not fucking with Charlemagne or what Charlemagne. She wasn't fucking with him at all. I got some, oh good, that's what I like right there. She said she ride with Mo. I'm riding with Mo too. We're gonna get into that. Good. I don't want to sing it like I'm going one way. I want everybody to chime in and have something to say about this shit. You know. But listen, so she goes on the Breakfast Club and she wasn't feeling Charlemagne calling her donkey of the day. Yeah, they ride with Mo. I can dig it. They ride with Mo. They wasn't feeling, she wasn't feeling Charlemagne calling her donkey of the day. Now, Monique came out initially talking about, I don't know who this is, want to be live in the stream, but I'm going to punch you in live. Hold on, somebody said they want to be live. Boom, let's go live. Red Magic, bam, I'm finna let you in here. I ain't never did this before. But yeah though, so Monique, she came out, everybody knows she came out and said she want to get a certain amount of money for Netflix, and she asked us to boycott. She asked us to boycott. Yeah, y'all ain't ride with her, no surprise. What? What's happening? Red Magic, what's going on? Uh-huh. Oh, so they really offer her more money than she said on TV? Come on now, that's all I'm saying. But the thing is, so you saying they offered her more money than she really said they did?
She's trying to dream, and I think she going to all the big heads. She got Oprah, what's his name, Tyler Perry. Is it Tyler Perry? And she pissed at them, and she pissed at the dude that did Precious.
She pissed about Precious.
She haven't acknowledged her. You know what I'm saying? She haven't been going anything.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about Illuminati, and you got shit to do with that. It's just performance. It's acting. Those people that's out there, they hustling. She not hustling.
Why is this so hard to understand what you saying? I'm serious. What you that's an excellent point of view. It's just I agree with what you're saying. It's a lot of people that's riding with Monique though. Like, hey, I think Monique is just they not respecting a black woman. They not giving a black woman what she's worth.
You know what? I'm a black woman, so I am so tired of running with that shit. Because, see, you know what? It's giving everybody else a badass name. I mean, damn, ain't nobody want to hear that shit. I mean, everybody is getting into it. Men are looking at you with the stand down in the street now. Because everybody, or they got some creepy ass chip on their show. And the shit need to ride. That shit is old as hell. All that shit is crazy.
Okay. That's a.
We can't even get along. And that's real sad, you know.
That is very sad. This is the thing that about the whole Monique situation. Did you see the Breakfast Club interview with Charlamagne?
Yeah, when she called, she kept calling his name.
Right. Now see,
It's real. Open name.
that's right. Because what she did was she took her being called Donkey of the Day. She took that and made her grievance about that. It no longer was about her not getting this money anymore. She asked for a certain, not only did when she asked for the money, she put everybody else's business out there as well. So she said, this person got paid this much, this person got paid this much, and I'm a legend. I should be getting paid this much. And I got a comment right here. Doc said, that's that divide and conquer shit. Just like the Black Panther. Another way to divide and conquer. Absolutely. This is what she did on the interview. So she says, this is what I really didn't like right here though. I really didn't like this part about the interview on how she tried to just bash Charlamagne's character and say he don't fuck with black women. He has no respect for black women. I don't like how she took the opportunity to bring up his mother, to bring up his grandmother, simply because he called her the donkey of the day. Now, he may have called her donkey. He said, I've heard different aspects of it. They going crazy in the chat room. They like, man, they fucking with Monique. And let me make this point too. I'm not saying Monique shouldn't get whatever money she thinks she deserves, but not at the expense of telling all of us to boycott when there's nothing in it for us. And the basis of your claim to me is bullshit. Is gender bias and race bias, which is nothing new. And everybody gonna say, well, you got to say something about it. Well, how long are you? I mean, that's the whole point right there. Is what I believe we miss it. The whole aspect of this motherfucking Monique boycott thing. Because Monique said that she was blackballed. But here's the thing though. Hold on one second. Monique said she was blackballed, and she's being blackballed because of the way she is seen upon in the industry she work in. So she's seen in a certain light in the industry she's worked in. That's something she's created. And she's telling us to not fuck with it. And she's being discriminated against in an industry that not only is Hollywood, we know Hollywood is racist. We know Hollywood has always been pro-white. They've always ran it just like any other work society where we got to go in and ask for a job. If we got to go in and ask for a job, then we already out of position. We already out of pocket. I mean, we're not in the best position no way. We already going in, to what we known as our oppressors. Because this is what Monique, this is the exact same analogy she said. She told Charlemagne that in the movie Birth of a Nation, when the husband walked the wife into the plantation to stay with the slave master, I presume, I haven't seen the movie, for the slave master to have his way with her, he said Charlemagne was that guy that walked the wife in. But that guy right there is the guy who is subject to whatever the master has to issue out. So again, if we are going to our master, asking him for a job or asking him for the best payment, then how are we expected to be treated like we are his equal? How are we ever going to gain our position if we are steady going and begging for fucking crumbs? All the black empowerment I've ever heard and learned to this point in my journey is due for self. So if Monique is in a position, if she's such a legend that she says she is, then why isn't she taking the little money that she has and go pack up some venues and go on her own shit and create her own shit? Why won't she do that? Why won't she get together with other legends, and go on tour and create her own thing? But again, if we got to continuously say, hey man, if a nigga, every time somebody go and get mistreated, a black person get mistreated at work, it wouldn't be no motherfucking industries. Nobody wouldn't have no jobs. Where can you go and be treated like you are the man that you are, the black woman or the black man that you are, and have a position of power? Who's going to give you that position? It's going to be a ceiling to that position if it's your oppressor giving it to you. So again, this is Hollywood shit. Again, why ain't she creating her own shit? You know what I mean? And again, like I said, her argument to me, and this is, hold up. It's a lot of comments in the chat room. I want to try to get to these too. I want to get to some of these comments in the chat room too. But this is what I didn't like though, especially I didn't like the big part that she was saying with the Charlemagne. She made it seem as if she is this older black woman, which she is, and she comes from a position that she would be respected, but she feels as if she can't be corrected. Like by Charlemagne calling her the donkey of the day, that just was like him calling her a stupid ass, black, fat, ugly, dumb ass bitch. But Charlemagne really was just using the lingo of his job that he always uses. There's been somebody get donkey of the day every other day. So because she got it because he called her that. Now Charlemagne has no respect for the black woman at all. Now his mother and his grandmother didn't raise him and now he is the man that turns his woman over to the slave master. Now that's his character, all because of he said, nah, Monique, I don't think you deserve that money, and for you to try to get us to boycott Netflix, donkey of the day. And she get mad about it, want to come on this man's show and call him, and just be real, I hate to use this term, but she was being a real bully on his show. Using it, oh, I'm a black woman and you have to respect me. Oh, I'm a black woman and you have to respect me because I'm older and you should respect me like your mother and your grandmother. But it's right here. Just like you got elders, black men that are respected, that are honorable, that have a great reputation, you have just a bunch of old ass, no good, bum, lousy motherfucking niggas. That's old niggas that can't get you nowhere, can't tell you anything. Not to say that Monique is that character of that woman, but you have to still be of that quality and have that reputation to be that person. And from what I've heard, and just like, you know, word of mouth and everything, but her reputation is not A1. I mean, the way she treat people is not A1. This is just what the people have been heard and talked about in the industry. And I ain't even got into Precious. I don't even want to get off into Precious. Because then that's off into a move I haven't seen yet. I ain't even seen Precious yet. I'm going to take a second to read some of these comments and see what's happening, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody, man, that came through. Came through here. My mouth dry. Hold on. Yeah, we ride with Monique. We love Monique. We love her. But I think we have to. But I think we can't. I think we can't be above telling a black woman or a black man or anybody they on some bullshit when they on some bullshit. Because that's how people get fucked out, by not saying, hey, let's think this over and regroup and see if we can't find a better approach before we get out here and say, okay, y'all, let's just boycott it. Everybody boycott my love. Hello, hey, my loves.
Yeah, and I think people get tired of that too.
Because it's not authentic. You know it's not genuine. Come on, Monique, man.
What happened to the crazy broad that, like, in the characters that she played?
Right.
Then now all of a sudden she's like, hi, honey, darling, sweetie pie. That's some bullshit. She don't even act like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bitch, what's up? Nigga, what? Really? That's how she used to be. Now she all, you know, her husband is like, never says a word, ever. Have you heard her say anything?
Who she would call daddy?
Yeah, her husband.
He didn't make any good points either. He didn't have any valid points. Like, they didn't have that shit together. Like, I wasn't convinced on why she should get that amount of money, other than that's she black, that's my sister, I'm gonna ride with her, she say ride with her. Other than that, nah, Monique, stop. I mean, again, to me, my band say they don't have to pay her anything. That's a fact.
That's true.
And then my man say, man, fuck Hollywood. That's what happened when you. Hey, exactly. And how do you say that's what happens when you need crackers to co-sign your shit, because they gonna pay. Because that's who you requiring. That's who you dependent upon to pay you, to sign your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? She's dependent upon the network to pay her, because if she was really eating off of the people, if she was really rocking with us like that, she would go fill up these venues, and she know we would come and support her. But she knows she ain't really been rocking like that in the streets. And then now she wanted to come out and say, hey, y'all rock with me so I can get this bread. Nah. That's it. That's all she wants, some attention. What's happening in the YouTube chat out there? Y'all still in here? We love Monique. Don't get it twisted. We love Monique. But look, man, she came on that show tripping, man. She came on that show really tripping, showing her shit. What's up? She getting blackballed by blacks. Well, okay, China got nothing on you, man.
So I think they need to stop doing all that, because, I mean, it's been kind of quiet, like, you know, it's just too much. We already got crime in the chat already, and we don't need no extra shit on top of woman black power, and I'm mad at the world, and angry black woman syndrome. That's what it is. And I'm like, it's too much killing up here as it is. We got Dunkin' Donuts bullets as it is. Now we gotta deal with this shit.
Where you at?
That's crazy. Chicago.
Oh, you in Chirac, ain't you? Shout out to the Chi, man. We got Chi in here. We got St. Louis in here. We got Texarkana in here. Man, we tell you, this Pressbox shit is going global, man. Listen, right, here's what I want to say, too. Cause I don't want to sit there and give Monique all the show because I love Monique. And we're going to continue to move on. But look, I'm going to segue into just that because, again, Monique is going out and she wants us to beg for her to get paid. She said, hold on, I'm working with, somebody in the chat room said, I'm working with all black movie crew right now, black entertainment, and I love it. I never once thought about anything or race like being a token white boy or nothing. Shout out to the token white boy in the room, man. Shout out to you, white boy. We fucking with you. You know what I mean? It don't matter. Commerce has no color line, man. She don't have it. That my boy Jay. Is that my boy Kane in this bitch? I'm trying to figure out. That you? I don't know. Man, what the hell? What? She's talking about, let me see what the hell. Shout out, man. One of my good friends, Rob. Okay, shout out. Okay. Man, y'all just give me a minute. I want to read some comments. I'm here by myself tonight, so I want to make sure everybody's shit is heard. I'm going to move around. I'm watching actual real donkey suppression.
Well, man, I'm about to let you go.
Okay, listen, man. I sure appreciate you coming in and adding your 2 cents. We here every Thursday, 8 to 10. You know what I mean? Follow the page, subscribe to us on YouTube. You know what I mean? And again, thank you for coming. Say it again.
I said, you know I am.
All right, yeah, we sure appreciate it, man. Get you to tune in next week to the Pressbox.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
All right, you too. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Red Magic One, man. Shout out to Red Magic One right there, man. That was live. She just came in and started spitting for about 10 minutes on the Monique topic. I didn't know what how she was gonna feel, but I'm glad. I ain't gonna say I'm glad, but she had the kind of point of view that I'm leaning more toward. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Red Fitted, Eye Opener. You did, you know what I'm saying? We got the Grand Prairie in the building, you know what I'm saying? The DF Dub in the building. You know, like I was just saying, we global. And I was just saying about Monique. I was talking about how she is asking Netflix to give her their bread. And again, that's going to the colonizer, asking the colonizer to feed us. So, you know, this is what this is about right here. Like the Pressbox Podcast, this whole independent media, this whole advertising, this branding, this whole marketing, this whole networking shit. This is independent shit. Like this is saying, hey, I want to figure this shit out as far as working for self, doing for self. You know. If she wants us to help us do it, we can go fill up some venues and go see Monique. Monique can create something, can build something, and we can support her in that fashion. And we can still keep our Netflix. But again, I think if you have the power to build something, or if you have the means to create something, your own network, why not do that? Why not do that? We talk about empowerment so much. We talk about we woke so much. Colonized money paying many bills. The colonized money is great. The money has no color line. It's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But is that the goal? Is that the end game? It is for some. But shit, they paid mine at one time too. I'm not above them paying them again. But ain't the end game something to be financially free? And if you have the means to be offered $500,000, can you not take that $500,000 and turn that into a million? Can't you not take that 500 and turn it a couple times until it's a million? So, again, if we're talking about being financially free, if we're talking about being independent nation, if we're talking about being free of our oppressor, then eventually we're gonna have to say fuck them paying our bills. We're gonna have to figure some more shit out. Like, I understand that everybody we got to eat right now, but if every time we talk about being free, we can't even talk about, well, that's how we eat, that's how we pay our bills. I understand that. But shit, if Harriet Tubman would have said that, goddamn, guess what? A bunch of niggas would still be on this plantation right now. They would still be on the plantation right now. Because I'm guaranteeing you, when Harriet Tubman was like, hey, we finna go on the Underground Railroad, they didn't know the situation they was gonna be in. They didn't know they was going to another town to set their life up and start over again and have to try to lay low. They didn't know what the results were gonna be. But they just wanted to be free. How bad do you really want to be free? You know, my time is valuable to me. I want to be free. It's my daughter FaceTime me. It's my daughter FaceTime right now. Hey, Nemo. Say hey. Hey, I'm working right now, baby. I'm live right now on the radio. Say hey. Tell them your name. What's your name? Nemo Rainbow. How old are you, girl?
4.
Oh, she's 4. Okay, well listen. I'm gonna have to call me back at 10 if you're not asleep. I'm gonna have to finish my show and talk to you a little bit later.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum.
All right, sweetheart.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, that's my 4-year-old right there. We back. Hold on, let's get us back live in here, man. Damn, we back live. That was my 4-year-old right there. She a legend already. You know what I'm saying? She need her own. She need her own Netflix special. Nemo. If you ain't never seen my 4-year-old, she's something else. She's something else. But I had to take that call because again, she's 4 and she would be like, Daddy, when I called you, you didn't push the green button. Hold on, let me tap back in on the my screen is black. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening on this live, but I'm about to click this live off on this Instagram and click it back on, man. Shout out, man. Staying focused for Jaden, Fat Black Low, Kenneth Hearns, Miles Senior 59. This is Deidre CA, Love the Ass Cat. Shout out, man. I'm finna sign back in right quick. Give me a second. Damn, I'm tripping. Bitch went fed that time, ain't it? They had 43 live on that bitch that time. I ain't never seen them kind of numbers. You did. We got to do our shit so we can start our own Hollywood type shit. I'm with that. Black folks need generational wealth. My point exactly right there. Black folks need generational wealth. So at some point, we have to establish that. We have to begin to have one generation that passes wealth, passes businesses, passes land down to the next generation. That's a start. Shout out to my boy Damon, my boy way out there in San Diego. This is DJ, y'all back in the building, over there in the P, that way. Thank y'all for tuning back in, man. But yeah, shout out to my boy out there in Cali, man. Live not showing. I'm back on it. I'm getting messages saying it ain't showing. We popped up, we back. Man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat over here to YouTube and that was being in here on the ground, man. But I see you, CA. We back live, bro. But Monique is she's an established sister in the game. And I don't want to take away from the plight, the struggle. I don't want to take away from the bullshit, the fuck shit that the black woman got to go through on a daily basis when, as a black man, we have to send our women off to work for the oppressor. Come on, man. Yes, 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, nigga, yeah, old lady, nigga, work for white folks. I mean, for real. I mean, in a bigger scheme, we're talking, I'm not talking, get out your feelings. I'm talking about on a big scale. Most white men, they don't sit there, and women don't go leave home and go work for black men. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. So it's a whole power structure that has been set up, and it's a whole power structure that has been broken down. And in that, the whole divide and conquer thing has been set up and has been worked and manipulated to perfection, to keep us at odds, to keep us from saying, okay, they're not paying us. They're not paying us. They're not paying us where we work. I lost my train of thought reading what they said in the YouTube. They said in the YouTube, my man said, she owe back taxes. She needs the bag. Well, I owe child support. I need the bag. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So what can we boycott? Because, hey man, listen, this child support is unfair, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen some shit the other day, a meme say, if a man don't pay it, he goes to jail. And if a woman don't pay it, she gets welfare. Now, is that fair? No, it's not fair, nigga. But it's life, so we gotta keep on playing and keep on ticking. She getting blackballed worse, but Joe Budden just got that check. You know what? Joe Budden just got that check though, if I'm not mistaken. So Monique, she gonna get her bag. Eventually, she gonna get her bag. Somebody, she cry long enough, she'll get it. The whole check in the thing going in the rap music industry. The whole check in the... I don't know what you mean, G. I don't know what you mean, the whole check in the thing, G. Got to break that down for me, G. I hope she get her money, but I hope we can come together and they can create all black, film industry, all black industry. And I will say this too about Joe Budden. My man said, well, Joe Budden had to work to get that check, had to play ball to get that check. I know Joe Budden's got some good lyrics, but I wouldn't consider Joe Budden one of the greatest, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think he just maybe made the right connection. I got you on there, made the right connections. And again, played his hand right. See, I'm not really up on this whole blackball and what happened with Joe. I'm not familiar really with his trife and his whole get up throughout the music industry. But shit, I don't know what I don't know what Monique need to do, man, other than go out and get it and build something on her own. like we all trying to do, like we doing right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here live in the press box. It's the first day of March. It's a new month in here. About to be spring, man, if it ever is winter. Or do we have a winter? I don't know. It allowed to be winter in the middle of April, man. You never know. Got another topic out here. Got two more topics, man. I got another topic out here. My boy say, he low-key started the vlog shit. Joe Budden low-key started the vlog shit, man. I know that he has consistently been on the rap radar. For whatever reason, he has consistently stayed on the rap radar. Can't tell you none of his songs, but his name is rung bell. So I'm glad, nigga got a check, just like I hope Monique get a check. And yes, the birds is singing. Shit. It's 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock, 5:52. This bitch is singing. But look though, my boy said in the rap game, what's up with niggas gotta check in when they come to your city? What is it that when you got to start checking in to niggas when you come to your city? Well, like Nip said, man, like this was low-key extortion type shit. Because a nigga would do you in your own city, man. You just got to know where you at all times, man, and be aware of your surroundings. And absolutely, if you know somebody in the city, check in, man. That's the way you should move around. But that's another thing, like, if you start to travel, which is, shout out to my man Reverend Nigga Daddy, one of the things that every nigga must do before you die is travel. Because when you begin to travel, man, you begin to meet different people. You begin to see different lifestyles. You begin to see variations of your lifestyle, and performed or acted out in different ways. So you can learn a whole lot about people. You make a lot of different friends. Like, you just become more experienced in life. You build bridges. That's right. So, you learn, man, when you go places, man, you automatically check in. It becomes automatic. Hey, man, I'm finna be in your city, man. I'm finna call my people up. Hey, I'm finna be in your city, baby. That's where I'm at. And people that you solid with, they gonna come through and take care of you. They gonna tell you, hey, this is where we be at. This is where we don't be at. This is where you don't need to be at. That just comes with maturation and having somebody around you that has enough wisdom to know that. But if you're young, you tend to think you can go anywhere. You think you're invincible. You know what I'm saying? And you're not. So you have to be smarter than the average. You have to be smarter than average. Absolutely. Game rules. You have to be respectful and mindful of where you're at and what you're doing, man. You don't go to other people's towns or cities and just go and just, act crazy, man. Nigga would kill you for being at his whole house. Nigga would kill you for being fucking with his old lady, man. So simple shit. Just know what you're doing. So I think if you are weak, or if you're looking for some type of to fit in or for validation, then I think you're gonna pay for it. But hey, man, you'll bend over for it that week too. So hey, you don't need all that, man. See how I move, man. For the most part. Dolo. Word up. That's right. I'm gonna bring a little music in for it. We usually take a little break in here. We usually take a little break. Huh. We live, man. The Pressbox just kicking shit, man. Just kicking shit, man. You know, news you can use. You get impromptu, when you deal with me, you'll get impromptu songs that's gonna pop up at any time. You never know what I got in store for you, man. I don't even know what I was talking about. Other than boy, better check in. But I got another topic my man Doc had brought up. And that was they was talking about bringing guns into school. I don't know if Trump had said it was a good idea or who. No, I'm not up on Brother Sanchez. You have to lace me with who Brother Sanchez is. But they're talking about putting guns in the hands of teachers now. The same people that we send to school to teach our kids. This is what I want y'all to realize. I don't know if y'all thought about this, but I'm at the age where a lot of the teachers are around my age, a little older, or younger, or a lot younger. And when you become, I guess, older, you can realize, you can see how unstable mentally people are. So when you get these type of people in situations that are traumatic, man, do you know what type of results you could get? So the idea to arm people that are already had crazy, this ain't to say all educated, because hey, there are tons great educators. But when you're talking about letting these motherfuckers take guns to school, you're talking about disaster, man. Scraps. My man said it's the last chapter, Teachers with Guns. And I read something that said, so what they gonna do when it's a nigger teacher and he got his scrap and it's a shootout and he a teacher? They gonna gun his ass down. They gonna gun him down. My man say this shit chopping up in pause. Man, we don't need that, G. We definitely don't need that. So that's the type of shit that's going on, and this is talk that came, of course, after a school shooting, right? Of course, this is after a school shooting, and what they say is arm the teachers. Now look, I haven't investigated that school shooting in Florida. I haven't put in the investigating. I haven't seen the videos. I haven't looked at it to really pay attention to it. But I didn't believe the shit out the gate. I mean, I don't know if somebody died or not, but I don't believe this shit is what they say on TV. No, I'm not buying that shit at all. Receipt, money back. Need my money back. Because it's another motherfucking whole bunch of white people getting killed at the school. And then you know what this here, forgot about this part here. The white boy that did the shooting, right? He was an orphan. We should feel sorry for him. He was troubled. He was an orphan kid. We should be sorry that he had to live such a bad life. His upbringing was fucked up. Pushed him over the edge. And all of his friends are dead. Straight up. But if there had been a nigga, matter of fact, niggas don't even shoot up schools. You ever notice that? I ain't never seen a nigga go into the school on some I'm finna kill everybody type of shit. That's another chapter of the white folks book that niggas got out of their book. See, I talked about that on my gram the other day. White folks got that bad. Sandy Hook, absolutely. It's been debunked. Straight crisis actors. Come on with it, man. Manchurian shit. Case closed down, shut down. Come on with it. You niggas fake woke out here believing that shit. You're not woke. These are the type of people, man, in the network, man. I love y'all. I swear, man. Cause we ain't going for the bullshit, man. But I was saying nobody tribe a black school. Damn. Hey, man, listen, I would say this, the chat room is talking about, listen, man, it was an arranged false flag to push gun control. Come on, man, they lit. Man, we lit in the press box. This is where you come get that real spill, man, not that CNN shit. This that R&E, real nigga news. Yeah, that way. Take another drink, man. Shout out to everybody. CA, baby, what's happening, man? I'm reading the chat room, man. They lit. They own it. But no, we're not buying that shit. We're not buying that shit. We got people that, I think that's one thing we don't realize too is the agendas. The agendas that the so-called powers that be really have. I don't think we know the depths of evil that this enemy will go to push his agenda to maintain his existence. I don't think we do, man. I don't think we know how evil this son of a bitch is. I really don't. Because we don't teach our children that, you know? And they do. They teach their children that always keep that nigga, man, underneath your foot. Always keep him underneath your foot. And we teach our kids, everybody equal, man. Everybody our friend. Everybody our friend. What did John Henry Clark say? He said, we have no friends. Black people. You know why we have no friends? Because we're so goddamn friendly. Except to each other. You want to know a prime example of what the fuck I'm talking about? Black Panther. Black Panther. Here you go. The niggas in the Black Panther movie. Save the motherfucking CIA. The same motherfucking people that have destroyed every piece of motherfucking land, population and people darker than them they could ever imagine. They've destroyed it. and we let these motherfuckers, I ain't gonna say we, but they let this motherfucker come into Wakanda. What part of the game is that? Cause we so friendly, man. And we pick up snakes. And we get the snake. And we rub it and pet it, and it's our friend, and we buy the cage and take it and let it run wild and feed it and everything, and then one day that motherfucking snake bite us. And then we get mad at the snake. I like this monologue. Then we get mad at the snake, man. But why are we mad at the snake? Because you knew it was a snake when you picked it up. Right? So its nature is to bite you. So don't get mad at the motherfucking snake, man. Just know what the fuck you dealing with and handle it accordingly. But nah, you niggas let too many snakes into Wakanda, nigga. Too many snakes in Wakanda, bruh. They let the snakes into Wakanda, my nigga. Shout out to the chat room, man. They had to post on Craig doing some crackers ice. I know. No. Shout out to Nivy for me. Straight up, man. So, I think we gotta just build. Network. Gotta network. Gotta be able to assist, man. If you wanna rise and elevate, this goes back to what my man Doc was saying, one of his things he called tags. Talents, abilities, gifts, and skills. If you want to elevate out here, man, you have to make yourself valuable. You have to make yourself of use. You have to be an asset. You know? You can't be a liability out here, man. You dig what I'm saying? And in that, people with other talent and people with ability recognize people with a talent and people with ability. And that way you begin to find who's who. And people begin to give you assists. People say, hey, you're the missing piece to my puzzle. People say, hey, I see the work you're doing. Let's incorporate your work into what I'm doing. People see the way you're moving and say, hey, let me be a part of this. How can I help you assist? But if you're not doing nothing, if you're being creative at all, if you're not putting out anything, how can you expect to get anything back? How can you expect to ever get a jug if you ain't never gave a nigga a jug? How you want to say it? Like, if you ain't never gave a nigga a jug, how can you expect to get a blessing? However you want to say it, same meaning, different words, but it means the same thing. Same thing, man. It's the law of reciprocity. Everybody wants something. But what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? You know? That's what the real question is. Man, they talking about bro Sanchez. Angry. Right. Right. And they spit game about black. Yeah. They spit it about the angry American and the benevolent African. That's the great concept that they had in their movie. Bullshit. Doc came through with the bullshit and shut it all down. But there was so many different aspects on different little subtle ways they tried to turn you into a sucker. See, that movie tried to turn you into a sucker. It tried to get you into accepting sucker shit. And that's all the Matrix, that's all the devil, that's all your lower nature wants you to do is acquiesce. You ain't got to say yes, just don't say no. And then your subconscious mind accepts the bullshit as fact because they say it is. Don't they tell you, don't you know when they tell you some bullshit on TV, you got to tell the TV that's some bullshit? Can't let everything that comes inside your subconscious mind sit there and rest until it manifests a seed and burst up into a fruitful idea, into some action that you done did for some dumb shit that you ain't even really know that was supplanted inside your fucking head. Niggas don't even know that though. Niggas think they got control and power over their own minds. Really, that's the key. It's self. Who really got control over their mind? Who really got control over self? How much self-control do you really have? How much motherfucking discipline do you really have? You know? For real. And that's just the way it came out, Nick. Shit, I let the spirit take over, man. You right, I let the spirit take over, man. Alhamdulillah. I'm glad y'all tuning in, man, so a nigga can, you know what I'm saying, be on this high power frequency. This high power frequency, because this is the type of network that gets me going. You know, where we can bounce these ideas off each other, where we can bounce these vibrations off, where everybody is reaching to get higher. You can only go as far as the company you keep, the people that's around you. So if you like to have people around you that you can only lord over, then that shows a lot about your character for one, and it shows a lot about where you're going for two. Because I don't ever want to be the smartest, the best, the whatever in the room. I'm always trying to excel. You know? And that comes from a state of being comfortable in who I am. And knowing I don't know everything, I ain't got everything, but I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere I go, I'm me. And I ain't got to change up. You know? My boy Talik just pulled up, man. My boy got some wine. He finna pull up in here, man. We got like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? The Pressbox, man. We in here, man. For real. They talking about oh look, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna give me a building, man, you know. 4 walls to go with this gospel, man, for real. Because, you know, I'm just an instrument, man. I'm not even for the cap or nothing. I'm just an instrument, man. And I just want to be used, man, in the best fashion that I see fit and the Most High sees fit. You know what I'm saying? And let us continue to be one and the same, man. Yup. Soul Food Vegan finna pop up, man. Boy, got some wine with a screwdriver trying to open that bitch up. Probably finna just poke the cork through that bitch. You understand? But you know. Yeah, man. I'm thankful, man, that y'all, that's right, hashtag Barleen Baptist Church, hashtag The Nigga Church, hashtag Real Nigga Ministries, hashtag Alhamdulillah Temple, More Science Temple. Hey, man, that's the thing, though. Like, on the real, like we was talking about this the other day, how people our age kind of waking up, got kind of turned away from the church. A lot of them still in the church, but have no direction on where to go from there. It's like, okay, now your whole life, your mama or granny done told you this what the story was. And now you done got grown up, and as an adult, you're seeing a lot of your peers say, hey, this ain't really what you doing, ain't what it is. So, but from there, as a collective, I don't think we have established, other than the quote unquote conscious community that niggas don't know about. Or if you ain't woke a little bit, you don't even know about these niggas inside of this community. We don't have a collective place where niggas can come and talk a spiritual lingo, come and talk about God, and be in a fashion that's not what our mamas and them been tricked and fooled about for 30, 40 years. It ain't no language that's where we can't understand it. You know, where we got gods that don't look like us. I think we have to have a spiritual place where we can have a connection to our ancient religions and bring them and show the ties to the Bible, to the Quran, and show all the connections to these religions, and make them, you know what I'm saying, and make them one, so we can become whole. Because as our concept of God become fragmented, we become fragmented. I don't know. But I'm saying, no, we got to get back whole. We got to get back spiritually whole.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We got finessed out of our religion. We got finessed out of our culture. We did, man. They finessed us out of our culture, man. They say, listen, you niggas better not fuck with them drums. You niggas better not fuck with that blah, 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 blah language. You niggas better not talk that shit. You niggas better not do nothing connected with nothing. No voodoo, nigga. And they took our shit and used our shit and been whipping our shit and remixed our shit, fed it back to us, poison in it, and got us to where anything that is culturally accurate, we'll hold our eyebrow because we don't know if it's true. So once we figure that out, man, I think we're gonna be all right. But again, that comes with education, and that start at home, and that start with giving our babies a head start. That's enough of that. Tell y'all baby what you want to. Hey man, I got 10 minutes left in the show. I want to be sure to get out of here tonight, man. Let everybody know I appreciate y'all for coming through. Pressbox Podcast. I got some exclusive shit coming. I got some interviews coming. I got some CA. He got a vlog coming. I got to get up with a couple of more people too, man, about some future events, man. Just networking. Like, one thing, a nigga might have to just sit back and look at it for a minute. As far as, you know, production for the Pressbox. I know I might be rambling, but I'm talking about production for this Pressbox shit now. Shout out D-Red in the building. Shout out to Flex 1804. Yup. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get into some more boss shit, like to make this Pressbox shit better than what it is. To give more videos for the YouTube, to give more videos for the gram, to give more content, you know. Like the sister said, come up with a panel discussion for the show. You know what I'm saying? So we can have a more myriad of topics and more personalities and opinions in your face. So we got a lot of shit, man, in store. We got a lot of shit in store. Coming down the pipe. So, you know. But it's independent work. You know, I'm trying to figure this shit out as I go. You know what I'm saying? This will be show number 12. It's a dozen. It's a dozen shows right now, man. About 2 hours long, so ain't nobody gave a nigga no instructions for this. So like I said, we learning as we go. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get all the bells and whistles. We're gonna get all the little nice edited shit coming. Gonna get the background music coming. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Gonna get the t-shirts in here. Gonna get some Pressbox joggers. Gonna get some Pressbox buttons. Gonna get some Pressbox lighters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Straight up, man. Gonna get your gal a Pressbox dildo, nigga. You understand me? I'm just trying to sell some merchandise in here, dog. The bitch free, nigga. Trying to sell some merch. Just trying to sell some merch. But, yeah, man. Yeah, man. February is over. First day of March, man. And shit, man, that's really it. I really ain't got nothing else, man. Shit, it's really been a cool little show, man. I'm glad all y'all tuned in. Anything else, man? Anybody got anything else to say, man? If not, man, I'm gonna find a little jam, a little music to play to get out of here, yo. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna get out here till next week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get out here like this here, man. What y'all know about this here? Hold on. Hold on, man. Don't do that. Month of War. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Mars. You right. That's that Mars connection, that Aries Mars connection on the astrology side of the game. Oh, we're going to get into some astrology on this bitch, too. But right now, guess what? Lady at the casino. Yeah. Gonna see y'all next week. She lost all her money. Y'all tune in next week, man, to the Press Box. She said, don't feel sorry for me. No. Don't feel sorry. But if you wanna do a lady a favor, here's what I want you to do. What'd you say? Just loan me $2. Until the next time I see you. These last $2. These last $2. One going from a bus fare. Other one for the jukebox. Hey, man. Gotta hear me some blues, man. She said I wouldn't be over here. My man has been treating me right. I came here to try to catch him here. 'Cause he's been sneaking around every night. I got caught up over here, man. Got caught up in this scene. When I put all the money. Have you ever went to one of them gas stations, man, and played the game and put all your money in the gambling machine in the gas station? You ain't never did that trick no more. Other one from a jukebox. Yeah, man. You gotta hit me some blues, man. Huh.
Lady at the casino.
That's it.
Lost all the money, yeah. She said, don't feel sorry.
Can I two-step before I go?
Don't feel sorry, honey. If you want to do a lady a favor, here's what I want you to do. Just love me $2.
Until the next time I see you.
But these last $2.
I'm out of here.
Hey, what's this old John Taylor say he tired of lying? You know about this song? You know about this song, boy? Tired of lying.
I'm out of here. It's my time. It's my time.